Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Well, hello there, my beautiful Pisces. I hope you're all doing mighty fine. Thank you for all the beautiful likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations to my channel. It is greatly appreciated and well received, more than you'll ever know. So, my beautiful Pisces, before we get into the reading, as usual, I'm going to put down the good old-fashioned holy water. So good in the neighborhood, Pisces. You know what time it is. Tarot's Noun session. Most Honorable Judge T.T. Dong presiding. You can all lay down. So we're going to check in on the energy of that person you're dealing with, or whatever energy could be potentially approaching you. Like I always tell you, it could very well be your own beautiful energy. Whatever the case is, we will get it. We will hit it. And we will put that shit together just like we always do, baby. Yeah! And at the end of the reading, I will clear it off with the white sage, get the final messages. I'll pull some awesome, possum cards for you. And you will get one card for each sign with the kitty boom booms for little Jessie and Gabby. Show me the energy of the person my beautiful Pisces is dealing with. Like somebody here's want to take the leap on the surface level. The Queen of Pentacles has showed up. Okay, there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of chatter. It seems like things kind of boiled up here, and things started to get very heated with this person here. Oh boy, we're going to find out here what's going on. Alright, we've got the Queen of Cups. And, alright, we've got the Two of Cups charging up the reading. Queen of Wands. It's passion here. We're going to talk to the Queen of Pentacles. And then we'll talk to that Queen of Cups. Find out what's got heated here. We'll take a look at this connection that you both share, and then we'll jump over to that Fool. Or maybe I might jump to the Fool. We'll find out. Queen of Pentacles first. What's going on with her? And why is she showing up in this person's energy? Queen of Pentacles. Alright. It's almost like they're blindly doing something here. What's this person blindly doing here? What are they, top to bottom? What's this person blindly doing? What's this person blindly doing here? Ooh, my deck almost exploded. Ho, 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 ho. So first of all, I will say that this person is stressed. Because it's like they're having a hard time mapping out their feelings. I don't know why I said mapping out, but I said mapping out. So it's like, that's what this is. They're having it's like, I'm blindly doing this, and I'm having a really hard time understanding my feelings. So this is probably somebody that doesn't understand their feelings here. So this is kind of someone who's not really in touch with their emotions yet. They sense that something is here, but it's very foggy and very undefined. So they're trying to use logic to figure it out. And it's like something that's like actually emotional and intuitive, which doesn't always work for this person. So they may have a fear of like being wrong about what they feel. So they second guess themselves. So they could be looking for a clear route to certainty, but feelings are linear, okay? And it's, I don't know. So in short here, basically, they're in an emotional, like, trial and error mode. So they're piecing things together without all the clarity yet. So it's very frustrating for this person, but it's also like a necessary stage before they have some kind of, like, breakthrough. Okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So what's going on with the Queen of Cups here in this person's energy? This person feels like you're the one that stirred up their emotions here. Yep. They feel like you're the one that stirred all of this up. Okay? And it's very, very, very confusing for this person. That's what this is. So you've got this person all up in their feels, and they're like, "Oh God, I don't know how to, I don't know how to handle this. I don't know. Pisces, like, I've not really been in touch with my emotions, and it's very foggy for me here." So yeah, and speaking of fog, it's literally the moon. That's a mist right there. So they're in the middle of the moon mist, Pisces, and you got them sprung, basically. So now they're trying to figure this shit out. And they're like, man, then they're second guessing themselves with that moon energy that you've just kind of created here for this person. Okay. So, you know, what kind of behavior you're probably getting from this person is mixed signals. Hot and expressive, like 1 minute, and then distant and quiet the next, because they're trying to figure out how they feel in real time. There's probably indirect communication. Instead of saying what they feel, they might talk in like a hypothetical, you know, way, or ask you vague, probing questions. They're probably overthinking responses. They may pause before answering. This person's also like probing your reaction, so they're watching closely how you respond to certain topics or emotional moments. It's like this person's gathering data. They'll suddenly initiate contact, and then it's like they'll initiate contact when something clicks, that aha moment. And there's probably an avoidance of like deep talks. It's basically like them trying to think their way into like emotional certainty about you, but feelings don't really follow a straight line, so they might come across as hesitant, moody, inconsistent until they like finally like connect the dots. Okay, connect the dots, la 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 la, connect the dots. Okay, now we're doing Pee-wee Herman. Okay, so what here is gotten heated up here? I don't know. This looks like there's some tension here. Could be with themselves. Okay, let me cut through this. This is kind of showing me that you guys definitely had a talk about the serious relationship. And it shows me that you guys definitely were on two different pages when it comes down to this. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, well, let's talk to that connection. That's what we're going to do. Let's talk to this connection here. They're showing me the connection. It's showing up here. Let's talk to the connection. Thank you. Well, I can tell you there's chemistry, okay? And there is an element of trust. That's for sure. And so there is, you guys, there is trust. There's chemistry. There is passion here as well. And I don't know. It's just kind of giving me this energy of all they do is they like keep looking back at you. I don't know what that means. They keep looking back at you. All right, well, let's talk to the fool. The fool. The fool. The fool. The fool. Okay. I just feel like there's still hiding from taking this leap here is what I feel like. Yeah, so I'm strongly getting, if you're like looking, you know, if you're, this person, whoever this is not ready for a serious, committed relationship. So if you're wanting like marriage or any, that's just, this is not going to happen for this person right now with the energy that they're currently in. Not at all. Not at all. All right, well, let's clear it off with the white sage. You'll get the final messages, and then we'll get messages for you, and one card for each side. Kitty Boom Booms for good old Jesse and Gabby. Okay, what do we got here? Yep, there's a lot of passion here, Pisces. Whoever this is, definitely they feel like you're very intuitive emotionally. Yeah. And this person, I feel like they feel a change is going to come. All right, let's get some messages just for Pisces, and then we'll do one card for each side with the Kitty Boom Booms. And speaking of Kitty Boom Boom, she's up in the room, and she's putting her head on Louie. She wants Louie's loving, but he's like, nope, I don't want to give you loving right now. He's like, I need alone time. He's like, I'm not ready for this. Oh, poor Kitty Boom Boom. All right, messages for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces, please. Okay, we've got... All right, I have your back. So lean on me. Leaning on others is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and maturity. When you know how to ask for help, you can get the support you need to achieve your goals. Okay. All right. And the future depends on what you do today. So be productive instead of proactive instead of passive. Don't let circumstances control you. Proactively create the life you want. The choice is yours to remain passive and let life happen, or apply a proactive mindset and actively shape your destiny. Nice. All right, let's get the Kitty Boom Booms, and we'll do one card for each sign. Good old Jesse and Gabby. Pisces, how do you feel about Pisces? 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 Pisces. All right. They are waiting for you to reach out. Cancer, how do you feel about Pisces? 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 Okay. They are... Oh boy, they are very confused about their emotions, and they're really trying to get a perspective on that. So they're trying to get a grip here. Okay. Scorps, how do you feel about Pisces? Scorps. They're not doing good right now. Aries, how do you feel about Pisces? 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 Aries. Aries feels regret. Leo, how do you feel? Leo. 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 Leo, how do you feel about Pisces? Leo. Leo has got a lot of desire for you, Sag. Sag, how do you feel about Pisces? Sag, how? Okay, Sag. They love you. Libra? Ooh. Libra. Libra, how do you feel about Pisces? Libra. Libra, how do you feel about Pisces? Libra feels like things are over. Gemini. Gemini, how do you feel about? Okay, Gemini. Feels a strong soul connection to you. That hardly ever comes out. Aquarius. I always gotta think. Aquarius. Aquarius feels distant from you. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Really regretting they didn't tell you how they felt. Taurus. Taurus wants to be with you if you're not already together. And Happy Cap. Okay, Caps. Looks like you're getting communication from a Cappy. So, as always, thank you for joining me on another episode of As the Fish Swims. These are the tales of your fish.